Now I think up next we have the sister of the groom. No, I'm wrong. Definitely wrong. I've got Mr. Will Lemieux, which it's gonna be great.
Make your dad proud now.
All right, I guess pretty much, well, most people know who I am. One of Adam's close friends. We date our history back all the way back to Grass Creek Baptist Daycare, where we tortured our sisters. I didn't have a brother, so Jordan was kind of like my brother as well, and Adam. A couple months ago, Adam called me up on the phone, and wow, I'm nervous. I think I might be just as nervous as I was before the wedding than now. But anyway, that aside, Adam called me up and he said, "I would like for you to make a speech or give a toast at the wedding." And without hesitation, I told him, I would love to. I'd be honored to give him a toast or a speech. And immediately my brain started turning in my head at night. I think it was like 9:30 at night. It was 9:30 at night, and I started thinking about it then, and of course being a procrastinator like I am, I waited until I started my drive from Fort Bragg up to Spruce Pine, and turned the radio off for 4 hours and just thought about it. We got up here, nothing. Last night at the rehearsal dinner, one of the bridesmaids, Jordan's wife, Paula, asked me what my most memorable memory. Double.
That's all right.
Positive, negative. This is so embarrassing. He's laughing. So she asked me what I remember most about Adam, what time, and immediately I thought about all these times. Then I started thinking about which ones I could tell in public, which it grew so large. I was like, I can't tell that one. So that brings me to last night. It's like 2 a.m., right? 2 a.m. I knew Adam had to read. He's been working on reading the Bible, which I applaud him on it. That's a huge feat to accomplish that task. And so last night I laid in his bed with him. Don't read into that one anymore. Brooke, it's all right. I came up with this story. It's not really a story, it's actually true. In 2009, I graduated from college along with the Wolf Pack, who's in this room. Adam, Rob Nance, and Sean Webb. And I had my first assignment out of Fort Lewis, and we decided to take to the open roads on a road trip. And Rob and Sean immediately said, "Yeah, we're down, we're in." And Adam said, "You know what? I'm in too, but I got 2 stipulations. One, I can't leave until Thursday at 4 p.m. when I get out of class. And 2, I have to be back on Sunday for his surprise birthday party." So we pull up to the Appalachian State campus in my Honda Accord at the time, and we pile them in there. This is 4 p.m. on a Thursday, and we disembark. I'm the first driver up, and make it all the way through Tennessee, and the sun begins setting in the dash. Several events take place I can't talk about for various reasons. But anyways, we changed drivers, and Adam ends up taking the last leg of the night there into Arkansas. I don't know how many of y'all folks have been through Arkansas at night, but it's like deer hunter. Seriously. You just throw them in the back of the truck. Just keep hitting them, you throw them back. So Adam's driving. I'm in the back seat. I have to sleep because if I stay awake, I'm going to be scared. I'm going to pee my pants because just deer is dodging. So anyway, it's what now? 4? It's like 4 in the morning now. It's 4 in the morning, and me and Sean in the back are just now roosting. We're awake, and the sun starts coming up in the rearview mirror. And Adam's up there driving. Rob's passed out. I remember that. In the passenger seat. And we stop in Okemee, Oklahoma, get 4 hours of sleep, and then get up and drive to Flagstaff, Arizona, check into another hotel, get about 6 hours of sleep, and then drive to the Grand Canyon, because that was Adam's, his point, his mission was to go see the Grand Canyon with us. And so we got up, and in the most arid region of the United States, within 20 minutes of being there, it starts downpouring, just torrential rains. And I booked Adam a flight on a plane out of Flagstaff, and we get over to the airport, and I mean, you're just like, there's no way this plane's taking off. But sure enough, that must have been probably the scariest flight you've ever been on. It was it was a Boston move. So we get him on that plane, and he makes it back in time for a surprise birthday party. And of course, he's bright-eyed and bushy as hell, like he after a couple 5-hour energies. But essentially, what that story demonstrates a couple principles or a couple standards that Adam lives by. And that's one, his loyalty to his friends, to go out of his way and to be a part of them and their lives as well. Two, his self-sacrifice to his friends and his willingness to take the path less traveled, albeit Arkansas or there are a couple other things too. But and then three, he completed the mission. Sorry, this goes in my military. Sorry, he completed the mission. He went out there and he saw the Grand Canyon. He rode out there with us, and he made it back in time for his family. And so that kind of lets me know that Adam is ready for this day and ready for this commitment of marriage. Now, and I'm going to try. This is going to be. And I've known Brooke for a short period. I'm sorry, I'm on this floor. I'm on this mic. But Brooke, do you remember the first time I met you? I was probably 3 or 4 sheets still in, right? Yeah, I was 3 or 4 sheets still in. And I came up with this idea. I'm going to give her a quiz to find out if her and Adam are right. Do you remember this? Adam goes upstairs into the house, and he's playing Xbox Call of Duty or whatever. And I've got this pen and paper out, and I'm writing things down. Do you remember what I wrote down? Because I thought about it, I remember. I said one, the first question. There's only 3 questions. 3 questions. That's probably the hardest test. First question was, what do you like or what do you love most about Adam? Do you remember your response? Her response on that question was, he loves her for who she is. So, excellent answer on that question. The second question was, what do you dislike about Adam? George's like, don't answer that. Second question was, what do you like or what do you dislike most about him? And that's Adam's innate ability to find humor in any situation, no matter if the person's mad or not. So that's what my answer was when she's mad, he's still humorous. And hopefully they'll be able to overcome that, or anybody that knows a girl will overcome that. And third, and finally, the question was, I asked him, what is the most important thing that you think is important for your relationship? And Brooke's answer on that question, I remember I looked at the question, gave it to her, and she filled in her answer, and gave it back to me, and I read it. And even though I was 3 sheets still in, I was speechless. I was like, this is the one, this is the girl. The answer to that question was that maintain the focus with God in their relationship. And I told me, I had all these talks so many nights about relationships and girls and what it's going to take to make it through. And the fact that these two have found each other and they're putting Christ in their relationship demonstrates that the two of them are going to make it. I love you guys. We're going to do you. Bride and groom.